What's up, guys? I'm Anthony and welcome to After Van Life. Guys, I am out walking around my complex today. It's sunny, it feels great out today, so I thought I'd take you guys along with me for a little bit, a couple laps, and talk about a couple of things, mainly about my job. As you guys know, my job is still in operation, so I want to talk to you guys a little bit about all the steps that they have taken to help keep us safe on the work site. And I think that they are doing a pretty good job with, you know, staying focused and paying attention to what's going on. And since our job is basically not a stay-at-home type of job, you know, it's more of a production job, and we need to be there in order to produce, in order for the company to remain a company and remain open. So I thought that, wow, wait a minute. Oh, for a second there, I thought I didn't bring my house keys with me. I was about to say, oh no, I'm locked out. Anyway, as I was saying that I'm pretty satisfied with the way my job is handling things and the steps that they have taken, again, to make sure that we are pretty safe, or as safe as we can be in that type of environment. Because, you know, we work in a manufacturing type of environment, and it's virtually impossible to keep out every germs. You know what I mean? But so here's some things that my job is doing. The first thing is they have some signs up, and this is what they recently put up, probably at the beginning of this week, that we remain at least 6 feet away from each other. Now, that's not always possible on a press, you know, because we have to interact, not a lot, depending on what type of work we have on the press, but we have to interact with one another. But me, I work in the back of the press. It's basically 3 sections of the press. You have the operator that's up front, the stacker operator, which is in the middle, and my position, the roll tender, which is in the back of the press. I am the furthest from the operator and the stacker operator. So I have been taking it to heart as to stay away from me. don't come talk to me. I told this one guy, I was like, you can stand right there, I can hear you. I know he was like, because these guys on my job, even though they see these signs around the plant, they still congregating and talking and under one another and stuff like that. Me, I'm looking at them from the back like, not me, not me. You can say what you want to say at arm's distance. I mean that S-H-I-T too. Don't come up on me unless it's absolutely necessary. But they are just, you know, they moving along like, I don't know. Anyway, that's the first thing my job has done. Well, not the first thing, but it's one of the things that they have done. Excuse me. Another thing that they have done is they have put all kinds of sanitized sprays and around the each of the presses have a Lysol spray bottle, as well as some gloves. I love the fact that they gave us gloves, even though I had already bought my own. I've been buying my own gloves, so now I use their gloves to keep my gloves for longer. But yeah, we have gloves that we can wear. What else do they have on there? Oh, they have these this big, like I don't want to say a bucket, but it's like the wipes that you pull out one by one. They have some sanitized alcohol ones out. Has a really strong scent to it, and of alcohol. They have that out, you know, so that you can wipe down the press areas that you are most frequently touching and everything. So they also, like I mentioned before, they have all these big posters with information on the plant walls and everything. So they're very in tune to what's going on, and again, doing what they can to help us work in as a safe environment as we possibly can in this type of environment that we work in. But ultimately, guys, it's up to us to try and keep ourselves safe. I appreciate it very much what the job is doing for us, as they should do, as a company that is basically cannot shut down, or the company itself would go down. You know, that's just the way that production companies are. You know, you have to produce in order to make money. So I like what they're doing, but some people I tell you, people are something else. Some people always have this attitude that the company don't give a shit about them, and they're not doing enough to, you know, help contain everything within the company and within the plant. And one person was just, I don't know, they was just, I guess, ranting, so to speak, that day. And I really felt like saying, look at it this way. If the plant shuts down, this is a production type job, everybody can lose their jobs, you know? And I would imagine that it would be pretty difficult right about now to find another job. So, like I said, it all goes back to me appreciating what the job is doing to help keep us in a safe work environment, or again, as safe as possible. But nonetheless, guys, that's what's going on the job. Anthony is staying away from everybody. Anthony has gloves on the entire work shift, you know, washing his hands and all that good stuff. It's just, you know, I have to look after me. You know, I have to do all the things. I mean, germs are everywhere. You know, germs were everywhere before this virus came about, and people were not doing certain things before this virus came about, but they're everywhere. And in our type of environment, like I said before, it's just impossible to try not to get any germs at all, or come in contact with any germs at all. So that's what's going on with the job. And guess what? Guess what? We are working the weekend. Yay! Now I know you guys know how I feel about overtime, but I'm slowly changing my mind because I have a car now, a new car. So I'm at this point in time, I'm welcoming the overtime, but it's when it becomes like every weekend that it becomes old, and it's like, oh God, I need a break. But now, since we haven't had it like really steady, we have been working like a Saturday a couple times this year, but this weekend we get a Saturday and a Sunday. I was happy when I saw that posting up. I was like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm trying to make a little bit of more cheese here. My first car payment is coming up April the 16th. That's pretty good though, because I still have a couple more weeks before I get rolling on that. But wow, it's nice out today, boy. Woo, goodness. This is my only form of exercise now, because the fitness center is of course closed for the apartment complex. Didn't matter to me anyway, because I've been in this complex for a minute and still have not been in that fitness center. So it doesn't really matter whether it's open or not for me. But yeah, all right guys, I think that's gonna be it. That's gonna be a wrap for this little walk and talk with you guys. I just mainly wanted to share with you guys what my job is doing. I appreciate what they're doing, because there are probably jobs out there that are not doing as much, but they should. I mean, it's all about keeping your employees safe, because your employees affect the job, the company, wherever you work. Anything else I want to chat with you guys about? Oh, I mentioned that I wasn't getting my Amazon packages. Oh, I misstepped that one. My Amazon packages. Well, Amazon is still delivering to our rental office, and you just have to call the rental office and ask if you have a package, if you know that you are expecting something. And because I had a package a couple days ago, I just called the rental office and see was the package there, and he told me that he will put the package outside, and I went over and picked it up. So we cannot enter into the rental office because of what's going on. Of course, everybody's trying to keep safe with this social distance. But that's it, guys. All right, guys, thank you for tuning in for my little walk and talk here with you guys, bringing you up to date on what's going on with my job. I'm going to do a couple more laps, put on my earphones in and listen to some music, and hopefully I'm going to do about at least 2 more laps, because I've already done 2 talking with you guys. All right, guys, as always, thanks for taking a few minutes out of your day to watch my videos. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys the next time.